Hey guys, it's Tricks and Tips 329 here, and I'm going to show you a trick called Out of Order, and then I'm going to teach you how to do it. Okay, first we have all these cards that are out of order here. There's no particular order. And I'm going to say to the spectator, I'm going to deal all these cards out into 3 piles, and it's going to take a little while. So I'm going to take this and put it on top here and stick this one here. So it's back in one pile. Then I'm going to ask the spectator number 1 through 5, and they say 3. So I'm going to cut the cards 3 times. Once, 2 times, and 3 times. So the cards are cut. And I say I'm going to deal them out into 3 decks again. And I have the cards back here, and I'm going to just cut the cards a few times, more times here, and then I'm going to deal the cards out into 12 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we have an ace right here. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and our second ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards to put out, and we have our third ace. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Our last card is the 4th ace. But not only that, you might not think that's amazing, is that our first deck here has all the 2s. Second deck has all the 3s. Third deck has all the 4s. Fourth deck has all 5s. Next one has all 6s. And keep going, got 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, queens, and kings. Okay, so once you have your setup, which should be spades, you have ace through king. King's on top, square it up, put it down. Then you take your diamonds or hearts, whichever one. I like the diamonds. Ace through king in a row. Square it up, stick it on top of here so the king's there. Then you take your clubs and you say you have your ace through king. And this is before the trick. You're not showing anyone this. This is your setup. And you have same here. Ace through king. Okay. Alright, so once you have your ace through king on each one of them, you have black, red stacked up in the deck. So you start out with, you're going to take your cards, and before the trick, this is your setup. You're going to put it into 3 decks, and you keep going with this, and no one is seeing you do this. This is the first time you're dealing out the cards. See, in the trick, you only saw me do this twice, but for real, you're doing it 3 times. But the audience only thinks you're doing it twice. And the deck you started on should have one extra card on it, because 3 does not go into 52 equally. So there's one extra card on here. You take the deck with the extra card, stick it on top of the next deck, and then you stick that on top of this one, last one there. And then all you have to do is come up and you say, okay, I have a different setup. I have all the cards are different here, everything showing them. And then you put it, square it up. You say, I'm going to deal this into 3 decks. You do the same thing. This is the first time they're seeing anything, but this is the second time that you're doing this. So once you're done with this, finish here. You're going to end up with 1 card on the pile that you started with, and you're going to do the same thing there. You're going to take that deck with the 1 extra card, square it up, put it on the next deck, square that up, put it on here. Then you have your cards here. And then you say, tell them you can pick a number between 1 or 5. They say 2. You can cut the cards. Doesn't really matter as many times as they want. It's just boring if you say 1 through 100 and they say 99, you cut the cards 99 times. So then you say, okay, so they're all mixed up again still. They're all mixed up here, and they have no idea what your setup is. This is the 3rd time you're doing this, and you're going to do it again, but this is the only 2nd time that the audience has seen this. So it's the same exact thing here. You're going to end up with 1 card extra on the deck that you started with. But this is really important that you do this. If you can't deal really fast, you have to do it slower. You have to make sure that each card gets in the right place. Because see here, once you put deck with most on top again, you put all the cards on top. Just stay in order here. Okay. Then what you do, this is really cool. Cards right here. They're in an order, but no one sees them right here. Because all you have to do is cut the cards a few times until you get an ace on the bottom. So I have an 8, so I just might want to cut a few more cards here. But you have to keep them in order. And I just take 2 cards right here and end up with an ace on the bottom. But you can't let them see that. Then what you're going to do, you're going to deal out the cards face down, but I'm going to show you face up. So you have the king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you have your first ace. You're going to show them that. You put it down. But these are all upside down here. So king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, your second ace. King, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, third ace. And king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and their last ace. But these are all going to be turned over, and you say, you might not think that's amazing, right? But you turn them over and you say you have your 2s here, 3s here, 4s here, but they're all turned over, and you're just going to show them as you go through the numbers. And they're going to be amazed with this trick. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.